Welcome back, guys, to another video here. We got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and we got the new weapon here. I've been upgrading it, leveling it up, trying to get the camos like always. You know, the grind, the usual. There's always somebody around here chilling, laying down or something. Oh, I guess not. Oh, never mind. I guess it's somewhere here. I knew I heard him somewhere. Didn't hear them. No, but anyways, guys, today's a new day. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good day. You know, like always, I'm not the best sniper, but I'm decent. So hopefully I could get some gameplay for you guys. If not, that's okay. I'm trying to talk about something new anyways. But yeah, but I've been like a quick update, I guess you could say, is I've noticed how. Oops, that's not gonna work. I've noticed how. Oh my god. Anyways, I get distracted easily after I die or try to get kills. It's kind of funny because all my recordings are like live, which means that I'm playing the game live and trying to talk. And for whatever reason, I don't really seem to understand that I'm not the best multitasker. So it's kind of funny because I'm always trying to do more than one thing at once. All right, nice. Let's go. That was a bullet on the hard scope. Let's go. What I want to talk about is I've been noticing some of my favorite YouTubers. I watch some of them, the gaming YouTubers that I watch are Merc Music, Face Jeff, people like that. And I've noticed playing a new game. It's in closed beta, the new game. But it looks really nice. It's called XDefient, so I feel like everybody's been hearing about it, knows about it, and yeah, it honestly, from what I've been seeing from Merc Music and Face Jeff, it looks nice. It looks like a good game. It doesn't look like, you know, they've already talked about it. I don't think, you know, I agree with everything they've said. I don't think that it's gonna kill Call of Duty, but it looks like something that I actually like, because it looks like a Black Ops 3 kind of. See, I can't multitask this many. To me, it looks like a Black Ops 3, you know, with the, you know, I saw Merc Music using the fire guy. I don't know the correct names, but it just seems like, hey, this I've seen this before, you know, and the reason I'm excited for that is because I like when companies have competition. Because when companies have competition, companies tend to try to make their products better, and I'm hoping that maybe by Activision and Modern Warfare seeing, hey, our fans are actually really into this game, they might think of changing it up instead of keeping things the same and forcing us to do it their way. Oh, no way, I got him. I didn't even expect that to happen. That was crazy. I see them coming. I know they see my laser. I can't believe I got that guy. No, but I mean, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the biggest Call of Duty fanboy you can think of. I've been part of Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. That's when I started. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to kind of back off from buying Call of Duty, having Call of Duty. But honestly, this, you know, and it's a free game too. It looks really good from the gameplay, from everything. I won't lie, it does look kind of like a mobile game. It does look like, you know, but it's a closed beta, and it's a real beta. It's not like Call of Duty's typical, you know, hey, here's a beta kind of market strategy to make people be like, ooh, that's what the game looks like, we should buy that game or not, you know. It feels like an actual beta where they're gonna work on the game, make it better, and that's what's more exciting to me than anything else. I'm excited for that. I hope there's something good that comes out of this. Maybe, just depends. Ooh, no way. I knew I was gonna get some type of no scope type of deal. It didn't really look like one, but it was close enough. I didn't get this person. I got his teammate though. Ooh, it was like a perfect lineup. That was nice. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's good to have change. It's good to have different things happening, and for me, I'm excited for that. I know for sure that I'm gonna, it is a game that I'm into. First person shooters. I've always been into those. I used to play a game back in the day. It wasn't even a first person; it was a third person shooter. It was called Begone. It's still an active game. You can find it online. It's still called Begone, I believe. And oh my god, and I've always been into I guess this type of game, like army stuff. But Begone is very similar to CS:GO. If anybody wants to check it out, in my opinion, I could be incorrect, but it's good, man. Oh my, does this guy have ghosts? Is that what yeah, I think he does. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I hope everybody's excited. But like I was saying, I'm just excited that Call of Duty will have a competition again. Because the way I see Activision, Modern Warfare, Treyarch, Call of Duty, Infinity Ward, all of them, I see them as Apple, and I personally don't like Apple, but I'm not gonna lie, Apple's a really big company, and I feel like Call of Duty is the same way. It's a big company. They don't really try to change much. They try to keep the same things from working because the same thing works, and there's truth to that. So the same thing works, but when there's competition, for example, Android versus Apple, things tend to change, and that's what I want. I want, like they don't change as fast, but they change little by little. And even though it might be a little change, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind, I'm kind of, but just watching Merc Music Face Chat, I'm very excited because it doesn't look like every match they were in was a try hard match. I feel like every match I'm in Call of Duty is just literally me having to play like crazy. And there's nothing wrong with that except for the fact that sometimes you just want to play. Sometimes the fun of playing a shooter game is playing people who don't know what's going on and being like, wow, I wrecked that team. And it doesn't seem like that can happen. And I feel like the skill-based matchmaking gets worse the more you join a party and your friends are very similar to your skill set. For example, every time I play by myself, I tend to play with very similar style players who are very similar to me or a little bit worse, which means that there's times where I'll have really good gameplay and there's times where I won't have very good gameplay. But when I join a certain friend who he's as good or even better than me, to be honest, I think he's a little bit better than me. It just depends. I think, yeah, when he plays alone, he probably does way better than me. I don't know his KD, but every time I join up with him, I swear it's just try hard, try hard, try hard, try hard. It just feels like you have to try your best or else you're gonna lose. And it's like that gets tiring, like you get to a point where you're like, this is dumb. I'm not trying to go 100% all the time, and it's unfortunate because that's what happens. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited for this new game. It's by Ubisoft, all that stuff. I mean, you guys probably saw these same videos that I've been seeing. I'm just talking about them, from my own perspective, my own way. And I gotta say, I'm excited, and I'm excited for good reasons. I'm excited that the Call of Duty is finally gonna have more competition. And when they have more competition, that's good because it's like that's what happens with a lot of businesses is once they have competition, and not like bad competition, I mean like friendly competition, like once companies have a little bit of competition. Once companies have a little bit of friendly competition, they start to get a little bit better, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to talk bad. I'm just trying to say that's good in their own way, because then hopefully things will change and things will get better. I'm trying to find a new gun. There we go. Oh, this guy has a Ryan too. Can we secure A? Like we can. I got the score streak stuff, so I'm trying to get my gunship. I got it. I'm happy. No, but like I said, the biggest reason why I'm excited, I keep saying it over and over again. It's just I'm excited for things to change. You know, the way I see Activision, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch, mostly Activision, is I see them as Apple. You know, and I dislike Apple a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. Apple is a very important technology, you know, phone, tablet, computer company. They're important in the, you know, they're important no matter what. I can't say that they're not important. I can't act like they don't do things, you know, but you know, Apple tends to change their phones and do updates slowly, which isn't a big deal. It's just they're slower. They're slower to change their phones, you know. There's always the argument of, oh, Android already had that and Apple barely got it. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but that is exactly why I'm excited for competition for Call of Duty, because if they have competition, then maybe they'll be like, hey, we need to make some changes and we need to make them fast so we can keep the fans that we've had, you know. And that's all I want. I just want to be playing a fun game again. You know, there's nothing wrong with Call of Duty. I think they still have the right recipe, but it doesn't hurt to change it up. You know, maybe not make it as much, you know, like skill-based matchmaking started in Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2. I don't think it was that bad because there's, you know, but at the same time, I think the reason it wasn't that bad is because I think it was protecting me because I was new to the game. So obviously, I was probably getting really easy matches compared to my friends, you know. So it all just depends, but. Doing good, we're doing good. Let's call in the gunship. I'm probably gonna die because of the spot I called it in, but that's okay. That's alright, it's not a big deal. Damn, this gunship is pretty fun still. Let's see. I'm still alive somehow. That's good to know. Where else are there? Yeah, this is fun. But yeah, man, like look, like this match, the reason I'm getting a good match right now is because the match before I was sniping and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't doing that good. I was doing horrible. And so what does the game do? It puts me in an easier match. And like, you know, and oh shoot, he's up here though. And that's not a good thing, is, you know, trying to figure out, hey, how can I have, like, it just feels like as a player you're always calculating like, hey, what can I do to make it easier for me to find easier matches? And that's, you don't want to do that as a player. You just want to have consistent fun matches, you know. And I'm just trying to have fun by myself, not always have to depend on my friends to have fun, you know. I feel like I could have fun in Call of Duty by myself for a little bit, but after a while I'll be like, I'm tired, you know, my teammates aren't doing enough, I gotta get my friends involved, you know, stuff like that. I wonder if I could get another gunship, or if I'm pushing too much. Maybe I'm pushing too much, but it's okay. But yeah, man, that's pretty much one of the big subjects I want to talk about was the fact that there's a new game coming out soon, or that there might be a new game coming out soon. Yeah, man. But like I said, that's pretty much what I want to talk about, and it looks fine. The game's called XDefient. If you want to check out, it's a closed beta, so I don't have access to it. I probably could have if I actually watched streams, but if you want to know more about it, you know, honestly, just check out FaceJav, Merc Music, and you'll get to know more. But I'm excited. I'm excited because not only is it a free game, it's a chance for hopefully Call of Duty to change up their style, maybe come back to their old roots, maybe even go back to, I wouldn't mind seeing something similar to Advanced Warfare again, but it just depends. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.